I want to tell you a very warm welcome to the 51st session, Come Together. We are here and we will enjoy a very interesting program because you will have the chance to discover an interesting place in Serbia, and we will discuss about similar places in our country, and we will have time to reflect about our own countries and the country of the other participants. Also, you will have the chance to listen a very nice poem which is made by Lucerena Propa from Romania, and 3 beautiful songs. The songs are have something similar, that all 3 of them are made with passion and full of emotion, and you will hear beautiful, beautiful voices. I can guarantee you that. Carmen?
A very warm welcome on this wonderful evening. The weather is not so warm as we expected, but sun is shining in Germany. And we are very glad to have so nice contributions this evening, songs, but we will also discover a very nice and interesting nature in Serbia, where I personally have never been, and I suppose also you haven't been, but perhaps after we'll have the desire to go. I'm sure every time after these presentations, we would like to go there and to discover it in reality. Yeah? But perhaps it will be possible in summertime, and we hope that COVID will not come back in autumn, so that we can also travel in autumn and in winter time. But now we are traveling in some of our Danube countries, and we will enjoy, I'm sure.
I want to tell you that Elena Ștefănuț is it's the soloist of the music corps from Cluj-Napoca at the Elderly Center #1, led by Mihaela Markovic, and she will perform today a very beautiful song, originally from her native place. The name of the song is On the Mureș Valley. And I would like to tell you something about the lyrics. On the Mureș Valley, the flower of longing grows. Among proud little flowers, my longing grows with them. On the meadow with the flowers, love meets love. The silver water of Mureș, tell my boyfriend to come. Let's work together, the longing to vanish. And now, Elena, I give the floor to you, and you will interpret that beautiful song. Elena, îți dau cuvântul ție.
Mulțumesc mult! Aș vrea să mai menționez că este un cântec cules de mine și este un cântec din repertoriul meu.
Also, Elena Ștefănuț told us that this song belonged to her repertoire and that she pick up this song.
Crește floarea dorului, la 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 la. Pe valea Mureșului, la 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 la. Crește floarea dorului, la 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 la. Printre mândre floricele, la 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 la. Crește dorul meu cu ele, la 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 la. Pe lunca cu florile, la 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 la. Înfloresc dragostile, la 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 la. Pe lunca cu florile, la 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 la. Înfloresc dragostile, la 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 la. La casă și să cerat, la 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 la. Când merg tinerii din sat, la 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 la. Mureșapă argintie, la 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 la, spune-i la Badea să vie, la 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 la. Mureșapă argintie, la 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 la, spune-i la Badea să vie, la 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 la. Împreună să lucrăm, la 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 la, drumul dorului să-i dăm, la 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 la. El să taie cu coasa, la 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 la, eu să adun cu secera, la 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 la. El să taie cu coasa, la 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 la, eu să adun cu secera, la 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 la. Sub razele soarelui, la 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 la, pe malul Mureșului, la 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 la, la lumina stelelor, la 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 la, se întâlnește dracu dor, la 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 la. Mulțumesc!
Bravo, bravo, Elena. Also,
Vă mulțumesc mult!
mai vreau să spun ceva, Elena.
Bravo, bravo!
I want to tell to all that you have a very nice traditional costume on you. Te poți ridica să ne arăți? You can stand up to see, so we can see your costume. Super, super.
Very nice, really. It's Ia.
Yes, Ia, the blouse, the Romanian blouse, and the dress, the skirt is typical for the region of Transylvania, from where is Elena.
Okay.
Sibiu.
Yes.
Special, negru și alb se poartă în Alba și Sibiu. Aceasta este o ie de Sibiu,
Da.
dar eu am țesut în război de mama mea o ie de Alba. Adică tot costumul.
Dar nu asta de pe tine, asta este din Sibiu,
Nu.
da?
Într-o secundă vă arăt.
Super. Carmen, and to the rest, Elena Ștefănuț told us that the traditional colors from Sibiu is white and black, and what she has on her, it's not made, but she brought us an Ia made by her mother.
Oh, it's lovely, really.
Yes, with on the sleeves, you see the embroidery. It's typical for that region of Alba County.
And it's really the case that when you see the blouse, you can know from which region the person is coming from.
That is something like that, because we have different colors and very important, different cloth is different.
Mhm.
Yes.
Very nice. And a very nice tradition also.
Yes. Mulțumim, Elena, foarte mult.
And thank you for this lovely song. Love song.
Mulțumim pentru acest cântec frumos de dragoste.
Cu mare drag.
With great pleasure. After this beautiful voice, we can go to the other point of our program, and that will be a presentation made by two brothers from Serbia, from Vârșeț, Tomislav and Vojislav. Hello, nice to see you. They both prepared a very nice presentation, and I'm looking forward to see the presentation and also to see the place. Maybe someday, yes? You can
Who knows,
share
maybe one day.
one day.
You see the presentation?
Yes.
Okay, great. Today we will speak about Đavolja Varoš, which means Devil's Town. That is the place, beautiful natural place in Serbia.
It's located in southern Serbia of Mount Radan, not far from the town of Kuršumlija. It comprises of more than 200 stone formations, 2 to 15 meters high and up to 3 meters wide, with strange stone caps. Đavolja Varoš consists of two rare phenomena. First, attractive stone formations created by erosion, with two springs of extremely acid water with high mineral content. Javalavaros is the nominee in the new 7 Wonders of Nature camping. Despite not being elected the new wonder, it attracts numerous tourists looking for adventure and mystery.
The science doesn't have a fairy tale explanation. Javalavaros was formed by erosion. By destroying forest, man has made a way for destructive power of water. Wind, rain, and sun did the rest. Nevertheless, the science agree that the shape of the sun caps and the fact that the peak of 20 to 30 centimeters in diameter holds a cap of several hundreds of kilograms is somewhat peculiar. At this point, we heard legends told through the centuries, and I hope that are you interested in hearing one or two?
Yes, of course.
According to one legend, these formations are actually petrified wedding guests who, on devil's order, want to marry a brother and sister, and God punished them by turning them into stone to stand as a reminder that no sin goes unpunished. And the second one is
The other legends say that there was a witch who granted people wishes as long as they promised to give her whatever she asked for. These 202 stone statues are those who didn't fulfill their promise or dare to trick witch her.
of course, when you see the Devil's Town, you need to see Church of Saint Petka. It was built in a beautiful place surrounded by untouched nature. Here you can see the icons made of the stone slabs, and visitors will also see a tree with contilles tied handkerchiefs, or that was like something like paper tissues or something like that, in the interior of the church as well as the front of this temple. Namely, people who come to this place believe that they will leave here satisfied and happy. Beliefs say that handkerchiefs should touch the score spot and make a wish, and then they need to be tied on the tree, and all the troubles or devils remain in the Devil's Town. The handkerchiefs, I'm sorry, I'm not good in this, on this pillar remain tied for a week, and then they are buried in the ground. And so the torments, worries, problems, troubles remain in the ground forever. I need to say that I do this and my problem was solved. So maybe it's true. Javalavaros is definitely a place to visit. Grandiose and slightly menacing figures in a daylight, mystical and illuminated by decorative lights at the night. Those figures will surely leave you breathless, and the legends say that if you drink from one of these springs, you will surely return. On the map of Serbia, here with this purple triangle, that is the place where Javalavaros is, near the town of Krušumlija, Kosovska Mitrovica, or Pristina. Thank you.
We thank you. Thank you very much to both of you, Tomislav and Vojislav. It was a very nice presentation, and I have a question for you.
Yes.
Did you drink from that spring?
We didn't. We missed this part, but that is one of the reasons we want to come back.
Okay, to drink and to come back again and again.
Again and again. Yes.
Super. I would like to come and to tie there my handkerchief and all my troubles to go away.
Yes.
Something. So I have that was my questions. Carmen, do you have questions for them?
Carmen, micro.
I see. I remember a little bit Beograd and the region of Vidin in Bulgaria. There are also stones in such a big and high way, but not so dense. These are very near one to the others, and there is more place. But nevertheless, it's a very nice nature, and the stones are impressive.
Yes, one figure to be created is the nature need around 100 years just from one figure.
Impressive.
But can you climb on the stones?
And no, there is a tourist path, and you can go above the stones, and you can be close to the stones.
Okay, and there are a lot of tourists because if you are there and you give all your sorrows to the stones, it must be a must to come.
Yes, it's a very popular place, and a lot of tourists from all around the world come. And when we got there last year, I think that was a group from Serbia, from the north of Serbia, Subotica, on the border with Hungary. And I think that we saw some Bulgarian tourists, and it was a lot of people that go there to visit this place.
And how long is the distance from Beograd to that place?
Well,
Approximately.
approximately around 3.5 hours.
By car?
Yes, by car.
But how is the nature or the region around? You have these stones, but the rest, what is surrounding?
That is forest, stones, and that's some kind of wild nature, untouched, with this acid water also, and a lot of mines. I'm not sure how to say it. Mindstone or caves. Okay.
Caves.
Yes. Caves.
Mhm.
And their caves are untouched, and it's forbidden to entry because they still searching like they can found.
So you have been there last year.
Can you repeat, my brother?
You have been last year to that place. Last year.
Yes, we visited that place last year with my mother's school. They have excursion, a visit to town of Niš, Kuršumlija, and the Devil Town. And
I have a question. Your mother is a teacher?
Yes, my mother is a teacher, and my brother is also a teacher.
I'm also a teacher, and my mother is a teacher. And when I was a little, my mother also took me in all her excursion made with her pupils, and also to a place similar in Romania, made by erosion in our place. But I will ask other people from this session if they know the places and after that I will tell you.
Okay, good. Great.
Thank you.
Yes, we travel a lot. We 2 years ago, when Corona started and Corona slowed down a little bit, in September we visit a place, natural place Uvac, that is a river, and I will try to prepare next time that it's very beautiful, and it's a natural place for the eagles who are on the flag on Serbia.
Wow, super, extraordinary. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So now I would like to introduce Cristina Marinova. She is from Ruse, from Bulgaria. She has a very beautiful voice, and she will interpret for us a love song, Forgiveness in Love. And I can tell you some words of some lyrics from this song. Let's hug to feel that you are close to me. I will light with your heart, and the night will become a day. Cristina, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Моята дума безсърдечна, ако може забрави, любовта ни да я има, прошка нужна е, нали? Моята дума безсърдечна, ако може забрави, любовта ни да я има, прошка нужна е, нали? Прегърни ме да усетя, те си близо ти до мен, със сърце ще ти засветя и нощта ще стане ден. Прегърни ме да усетя, те си близо ти до мен, със сърце ще ти засветя и нощта ще стане ден. Аз простил съм ти, любима, дума женска не воли, трудната любов е вечна и в сърцето тя топти. Аз простил съм ти, любима, дума женска не боли, трудната любов е вечна и в сърцето тя топти. Прегърни ме да усетя, те си близо ти до мен, със сърце ще ти засветя и нощта ще стане ден. Прегърни ме да усетя, те си близо ти до мен, със сърце ще ти засветя и нощта ще стане ден. И нощта ще стане ден. Thank you.
Bravo, 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 Cristina. You have such a beautiful voice. Thank you very much.
Bravo. Oh, we have so nice songs this evening about love.
Yes, we have love song. We had love song from Romania, love song from Bulgaria. They are so full of emotions and they are so beautiful. The lyrics and the voice of the singers, extraordinary. Thank you again, Cristina.
But I think now we will have another very nice song, and it's also very near to our heart. It's about the Danube, and it's Lucia Elena Popa who will present it.
Yes, Lucia Elena Popa wrote that beautiful poem, Danube Song, and the translation, Cântec de Dunăre. The translation into English of this beautiful poem written by Lucia Elena Popa is made by her daughter. Her daughter returned from Canada to Romania, and she also did the translation of this poem. Lucia Elena Popa is an active member of the Writers League Timișoara Banat branch, and she beside her beautiful voice, she writes so nice poems and prose. And today she will recite us her poem, Danube Song, Cântec de Dunăre. And I will say just a few lyrics from that poem. Oh, Danube, stream of fruitful songs, your waves knows us, since they carried our sacrificed blood with vibrant chords to flow into the big black sea. Pari will share the screen with the translation into Romanian and English. Thank you very much. And Lucia Elena Popa, microfonul. And she will recite in Romanian. Microfonul, doamna Lucia. Doamna Lucia, microfonul. Nu vă auzim. Microfonul. Doamna Lucia, microfonul. Trebuie să... Nu e deschis microfonul.
Se aude? Aș vrea, te rog, dragă Ana, să traduci o precizare.
Da.
În această poezie am valorificat două legende despre Dunăre care sunt cunoscute din timpuri imemoriale și care au venit până la noi. Aceste legende...
Să traduc.
Da.
Luciana Popa told us that she put in these lyrics two legends about this river. Și anume, namely?
Aceste legende care evidențiază legătura dintre străbuni, dintre daci și apa Dunării, care a fost martora istoriei noastre, am încercat să le valorific în această poezie, în acest poem dedicat Dunării.
So, legends about our ancestors, the Dacian people, and their relation with Danube, which was a witness at our history. Yes? Da.
Așa, acum am să citesc poezia.
Vă ascultăm. We are listening.
Cântec de Dunăre. Dunăre, apă de cântec roditor. Undele tale ne știu de pe când ne purtau în acorduri vibrante sângele de jertfă să-l verse în marea cea mare. Azi te rugăm, fluviu cu meandre în arpegii, fă un cântec de limpezit visele noastre, așa cum se limpezeau cugetele celor vechi când se împărtășeau cu apa ta. Aruncă valul tău armonic peste plaiurile străbune ca să crească pe ele florile virtuților românești, acordate la mersul tău imperturbabil, la adâncimea albii tale săpate în note grave. Mai cântă pentru noi cântecul tău răzbătător prin timp. Vă mulțumesc!
Bravo, 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 doamna Lucia, minunat, minunat.
Mulțumesc!
And the final lyrics are very nice. Sing again for us the same song that defeats time. Minunat. They are wonderful lyrics.
Mulțumesc!
Full of emotion for us.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. And now...
Și eu mulțumesc că m-ați ascultat.
Cu mult drag, foarte frumos a fost, doamna Lucia, mulțumim. Și acum, după, and now, after that beautiful poem, we will hear a song. I want to tell you that the song is very dear to my heart because it remember me about the time when I was a teenager. And in that period, I listened to that kind of music. It was the dearest to my heart. And every time I listen, you'll see the music. Every time I get very emotional. And I will ask Roxana to tell some words about the singer, about Viorica Veta Mogoș, who is the singer. Roxana Băcanu, please, if you want to tell us, introduce. Bună seara!
Am bucuria să o prezint pe Viorica Mogoș, prietena mea, care va cânta melodia Om în Amurg, versuri Zaharia Stancu, muzica Ion Chiriac. De profesie este economist, are 51 de ani. pasiunea ei încă din copilărie a fost muzica folk. Primele acorduri la chitară le-a învățat când avea 8 ani și a activat în 1980, timp de un an, în cadrul ansamblului vocal instrumental Valurile Dunării din orașul Brăila, unde și locuiește. A cochetat cu muzica folk în cadrul liceului, inspirată de concertele Cenaclului Flacăra, cu toții cunoaștem. Timp de 30 de ani a făcut pauză. Mergea doar la concerte folk în Vama Veche. La împlinirea frumoasei vârste de 50 de ani, a primit din partea familiei în dar o chitară. A luat câteva cursuri online în timpul pandemiei și are început să cânte în curte cu prietenii, la after party sau soțului la gura sobei. A cântat pe scena Teatrului Muzical Nae Leonard din Galați, este membru al atelierului de muzică al Centrului de Creații Brăila, a contribuit la sesiunea video organizată de mine, seniorilor de la Universitatea Vârstei a treia, unde a dat un spectacol de excepție. Din păcate, astăzi nu a putut să fie prezentă. Doresc să completez un pic. Are un costum popular deosebit, specific zonei, și o ie care o are de la mama ei și mama de la bunica. Are aproape 90 de ani acea ie. Și costumul tot este un costum specific, deosebit zonei respective, original. Vă rog să o ascultați pe Viorica Mogoș, o voce de excepție. Mulțumesc!
Now I'll translate into English. Thank you, Roxana. Mulțumesc, Roxana. So Roxana told us about Viorica Mogoș, which is 51 years old and is economist by profession. But her passion for this kind of music, for folk music, started in childhood. But she learned to play the guitar at 8 years, when she was 8 years old. But the important thing is that she made a break. She take a break for 30 years. So she didn't sing for 30 years, and after that, she received a guitar when she was at the birthday for 50 years from her husband, and she took a few online lessons during the pandemic, and starting to playing again. And that was very nice. And she played on the stage of Nae Leonard Musical Theatre in Galați, where she is a member of the music workshop of the Brăila Creation Center. Also, she contributed to video session organized by Roxana for the seniors at the University of the Third Age, where she gave a very exceptional performance. And Roxana told us that Viorica wear a very nice, very beautiful traditional costume, and her ia is made by her mother or grandmother, bunica sau mama?
De la mama ei și mama avea de la bunica.
So the ia was from her grandmother, from her mother, which is from her mother, so it's for generations in the family. And today she's not with us, but she will be in another time, in another session. And let's listen to Viorica and her beautiful voice. And I hope you will enjoy this kind of music, like I did. And do. Pari?
Acum sunt un om zăpadă, luna s-a dus să se culce fiecare zi. Are amur fiecare zi, are și zori. Toamna via e plină de struguri, primăvara numai de flori. Acum sunt un om în amur, ei din jurul-mi vicleană bancher. N-am ce face cu aurul tău, aurul n-are trecere în cer. Fiecare zi are amur, fiecare zi are și zori. Toamna via e plină de struguri, primăvara numai de flori. Fiecare zi are amur, fiecare zi are și zori. Toamna via e plină de struguri, primăvara numai de flori. Acum sunt un om în amur.
I like so much her voice and the music. I hope all of you enjoyed that music, that folk music. And I want to tell that I listened and also Viorica May was a fan of Cenaclu Flacăra. It was in our times the special show for us, Flacăra Cenacle, and we went there and enjoyed ourselves and listened to this kind of music. And also we listened to the message from their shows and performance from Flacăra, Cenaclu Flacăra. And also the lyrics of the song, I want to tell you that the poet is Zaharia Stancu, and I can tell you in English. Now I'm a man in twilight, run to your mountains dear. I no longer long to kiss your lips, second time, third time. Now I'm a man in twilight, I'll be gone. I have no more to do with the gold. Gold has no passage in heaven. Every day has a twilight, every day has a dawn. Autumn, the vineyard is full of grapes, spring, only flowers. Now I'm a man in twilight. The noon hours was sweet, sweet. In her nest of snowflakes, the moon has gone to bed. I like very much, and the music is, and the voice is super. Thank you, Roxana, for introducing us Viorica, and looking forward to her presence here in our session and to sing for us in live that kind of music. Thank you again, Roxana.
Dragă,
Bravo, Roxana! Bravo!
O voce de excepție, era păcat să nu auzim cu toții.
Așa este.
Într-adevăr. And as Roxana said, but after that, yes, impressive.
Amazing.
So we had poems, we had the songs, we had beautiful places in our countries to see. We saw after a presentation, we discovered the eagerness to go there, also in other places. Let's see what we can do in reality. We hope we can do and all that trips you want to do and to discover. It's so important to go in and to meet people and to know each other better and to know the places they belong and the stories from there. Because if we know better, we can understand us better, and that's very important in nowadays. I think so. Carmen?
Yes, you're right. But I was reflecting which songs we know from the other countries. it's always, it's like the nature. We have a wonderful nature, but we know also some other beautiful natures from, or impressful things from other countries. And I would like to know, is there a song you know from Germany? Is there a song Bulgarians know from Serbia, or vice versa? Have we a common song? This would be of interest to know if there is a song which is known in all our countries, and we one day when we are coming together can sing together in different texts perhaps. And it's also very interesting to hear the variety of text. I had a very impressful encounter with the song by video, because there was a group of young video makers, and they went to one ex-Yugoslavian country, and they asked to sing a song, and this was a beautiful song, and they, this song, it's yours? Yes, it's our very nice and very famous song. And so they went to the next country and they asked, do you know this song? Surely, it's so a nice song, it's our song. And but your neighbor said, no, it's ours. And so they went in different countries, and this song was well known in all countries, and everybody was sure that this is our song, and the others made copies, or I don't know. But this was one fact, and they don't realize that it was made and created in a time where it was not so separation of countries. It was a whole country, and a song went from one country to another, and vice versa. But what the second fact was very impressive, that the interpretation of this same song was very different. In one country, it was more and the next one, it was more tragic. It was, how to say, more full of feelings, but also sorrows. And in the next, and so it would be of interest if we have such common sources, and perhaps we can find the stories behind and the interpretation. So reflect a little bit. Perhaps we can go forward to look for some common song, or a song which goes or went around or song. Do we have an idea?
It would be interesting. Let's see what we can discover. It's something to think about, yes, about that.
Trebuie să ne gândim.
We must think.
Adriana.
O să spun în românește, pentru că nu știu în engleză.
Cred că ar fi unul.
De exemplu, ia.
Care?
Noi zicem că este caracteristică românilor.
La melodii, de melodii ne referim.
Știu de melodii, dar mi-a venit ideea și la îmbrăcăminte. Știu că de melodii. De exemplu, Ucraina. Eu mergeam la teze și acolo Ucraina totdeauna dădea un spectacol. Și în spectacol toate fetele erau cu ie. Deci ia era asemănătoare ca noastră și a zis că este tradițională lor. Am vorbit românește de data asta.
Acum vrei să și traduci, să spui tu în engleză, Elena?
Nu știu să zic ie în engleză.
Traditional Romanian blouse, ia.
Yes. Excuse me for my intervention, not for melodies, about clothes. For example, Romanian blouse, ia, I know is our national blouse. But when I was going in Thésée in France, there Ukrainian young people always made spectacles for us, for all of us from all countries, and in these spectacles they were coming clothed with this ia. I thought is only Romanian, but also is also their national blouse ia in Ukraine. Mm-hmm. They are similars.
Și de asemenea și în Moldova. Au aceeași...
Probabil.
I said only what I saw and what I know. Yes.
But in Moldova there are also, I saw it. So let us discover a little bit, also going around what we have in common and which are the differences and so on. And if you have proposals, let us know. Fine. So let us come to an end for this evening. Many thanks for all actors. It was so nice to hear you, to see you, and to see also your presentation and to discover new things also about Serbia. And many thanks to Pari for the techniques. And many thanks, Anna, for your contribution and your work. And many thanks to all coming to the Come Together session. And it's so good feeling to be together with you and to have the feeling to meet friends and to get new friends. And this is one of the most important things in this session. Thank you and bye-bye. See you in 2 weeks.